Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. At my dad's house this week, so you know the vibes.
I know the vibes. Yeah, yeah.
Well, you don't know Jesse, but
You have to have a dad to know the vibes. I'm sorry. That was my one get in. I'm sorry. I saw an opportunity. I saw look. The lane open. Look, I just wanted to know. This I was like,
Welcome to another episode of the It's Just Jokes podcast. As always, my name is Joshua Chapman, aka Slim Ballard, aka Baby Giannis, aka Mr. Take Your Girl in Front of Your Face. I am here with my co-host, first Jesse Pink,
Dirty Perky on the way,
aka Dolomite, aka Baby Samoa Joe, aka Groovy Grizzly Y, get the keys to raw on you hoes, and Derrick Smalls.
what up, man? What up?
AKA D Smalls, AKA Anthony Mackie Jr., AKA Damn Derrick, where'd you find this pod? Kobe cannot be here for work-related reasons.
R.I.P.
Shout out to D Will for everything behind the scenes and for Dre for the intro music. As you guys can see, we're doing a little bit something different this time. We are on YouTube. All right, so go ahead and leave a comment below. Also subscribe and like the channel. We're gonna do some very special episodes on here, testing something out. And also, this is another No Philly pod. Couple reasons for that. One is we just want to do it again, to be honest with you. Two, D Will is busy doing some editing for our next two episodes. It's a lot of moving parts, but there are some very special episodes. We'll get to that at the very end of the podcast. But it is me, Jesse, and Derrick, No Philly on YouTube. Gentlemen, how are you doing?
Good evening, brethren.
Oh, Jesus. Yo, when we were talking pre-recording, like, it was one of those like, yeah, we just need just press the light. Let us go. Let us go.
It was also, let's not record yet because there was some things said that should not be heard.
I wonder by who.
I wonder who said those things.
You know how Derrick is. You know how Derrick is. You know
he already trying to drag my name through the mud. We ain't even started yet.
Well, get it back in blood, Derrick. Get it back in blood. Stop talking about it. Be about it.
Why are you so hostile? We was good 3 minutes ago, bro.
Did you not see me pop a vegan perk? I'm out of here.
That's
the fact that you got a vegan option.
You just go to your supply. Hi, can I have this in vegan? Like, oh yeah, why right here.
Now it's a $10 upcharge.
Oh, okay. That's no problem.
Oh man.
Hey, I showed y'all in the group chat that Uber Eats is allowing a $0 delivery fee on all prescription. They ain't say what type of prescription drugs. They just said $0 delivery fee.
They finna ban you like they banned old girl. They finna be like, bro, you can't order from us no more. You can't.
You're like, yeah, Instacart has already followed suit. So has Grubhub.
Look, all the other companies too, like GoPuff. I'm like, who? Sorry, I literally thought GoPuff was an offensive dating app for BBWs. I really did. I really.
Well, now that we got into the porn story, can we talk about Derrick's mustache right now? This nigga looks
it's not as bad as you're making it out to be. I promise you. It's really not.
Boy, you look like you got 3 kids and a whole wife. What are you talking about?
This is literally just a mustache.
Boy, this is a World War II mustache.
Because we're used to you with the beard, bro, or at least the goatee. So now it is just a mustache, like.
Man,
he got the
like
red tail joint on,
house,
bro.
be like, yeah, so I understand that you guys ordered 3 sausage pizzas. Oh no, we have no money to pay you with them. That's all right.
look.
Wow, wow.
hey, he's like, I heard you ordered 3 sausage pizzas. Sir, you have no pizza boxes. I have them. I'm packed.
the boxes are conveniently placed over here.
Oh, by the way, this episode of It's Just Jokes is sponsored by Consent. Consent. Subscribe to it, you dirty bastards. All right. So like we were saying,
this is gonna be a long night. Jesus Christ. Sponsored by Consent.
what's wrong with being sponsored by Consent?
Free what?
Well, we had weird commercials like that. Sponsored by Value. Value, get you some. Oh, okay. Well, damn.
Well, damn.
What you doing? You're still on the couch all day. You're not doing nothing. Get it together.
You let anybody talk to you any type of way. You was a bitch.
You were just gonna let them do that to you, Jesse? I'm like, bro, why are you attacking me?
Hell no.
How we doing this week? Even though it's what, Monday? Is today Monday? I don't know.
It's Tuesday.
Oh, I can't tell time no more.
Man's woke up, didn't look at his calendar. He's just like he was just free in the day. He was just like, you know what? I'm gonna say whatever day it is. It's Wednesday to me.
You just gotta mumble the first part and just say day at the end, and it's good.
I'm feeling like a Thursday today. I don't care.
Man, I'm good, man. I'm on spring break. You know what I'm saying? As y'all can see, this isn't my usual.
Cave
background. Cave is pretty accurate too.
He doesn't also look as good as he does now. That's what money does for you kids. So,
yep. So I'm in Chicago, just kicking it.
You're where? You're where? You're where exactly?
What was that?
Chicagoland area.
Okay. Yeah.
Flossmore to be specific.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought a goofy nigga said something.
Period.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. At my dad's house this week, so you know the vibes.
I know the vibes. Yeah.
Well, you don't know Jesse, but
you have to have a dad to know the vibes. I'm sorry. That was my one get in. I'm sorry. I saw an opportunity. I saw look. The way open. Look, I just managed to know like this. I was like,
Oh my god!
I feel like that was like I already like pushed him out of bounds, and you were like, "Nah, fuck that," and like tackled him anyway.
Just tackle me.
That was implied. You were like, "No, fuck that."
Oh my god! Yeah, so I didn't have a consistent father, but now I'm doing the book ending and I'm being a consistent father, so that's good. But my day has been I've been doing good. It's Tuesday, so far so good.
It's Tuesday, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know where else to go from here. I didn't even know it was Tuesday.
All right. So this is something
today.
I was talking to Derrick about earlier. So you're familiar with the cocaine bear, right, Justin?
Yes.
Okay. So for those that don't know, very long story short, it was a bear that there's a cocaine dropped in the middle of somewhere. I don't remember where, but a bear got to it, and it's like kilos of coke, like keys on keys on keys, and he was eating it, and like his heart collapsed because it's a bear on cocaine. But for like the 2 or 3 hours that it was alive on cocaine, it was probably the most dangerous thing to have ever walked the face of the planet, right? Like an 800-pound bear on cocaine is just some of the scariest shit. My question to you guys, what are the other animals you would be terrified of if they were coked out of their mind?
A rhino, an elephant.
Oh my God, I didn't even think about a rhino.
An elephant, a cheetah, a lion.
Wait, hold on. Okay. Explain the cheetah.
The cheetah? Well, it's really simple, really, if you think about it. If Derrick Jaxn was on coke, he would be even more dangerous.
You know what, sir?
That's everybody in the stadium just stands up and starts clapping. It's just like,
I did not see that coming.
I did not, bro. I was like, oh.
Here's the thing. A lion wouldn't cheat, but I bet a tiger would.
Boo. Boo.
But no, I think a cheetah would. I mean, before his heart's collapsed from all that coke, I feel like it would be like running at a ridiculous speed.
But I think that's gonna make his heart collapse even faster because it's running at like 70 miles an hour.
But like, do you think in that split second that cheetah would record like the fastest time ever?
Probably. It will run at like 100 miles an hour.
That's the thing. So you gotta consider that. So yeah, that might not be the most dangerous, but that's the no, fuck it. Cause like what if you just walking, you just get hit by that shit? You're not gonna survive it. You're not gonna survive.
But see, cheetahs ain't even big, you know what I'm saying? Like cheetahs are like 90 pounds or some shit like that. Like it's just they're just lean.
You say this like you tackled a cheetah before. You say this shit like
all right, that was part of my training to become strong. All right. I had to corner a cheetah fucking tackle.
It was like a rodeo.
It's like
get him.
I told Derrick like a coked out wolf sounds a little bit more dangerous, but it's also like it's a single wolf. Now, if a wolf packs is coked out, like that's a completely different ballgame, right? You got like 10 coked out wolves, like they can fuck up anything that they set their mind to, or like a coked out hyena. You know what I mean? Like
that cocaine.
That's just like a coked out hyena is just chaotic, like bad. You know what I'm saying? It's just fucking up it would take over the Sahara. So like, what else? Like what else would be an issue?
A cocaine would sound like Pusha T laughing.
My argument earlier when I was talking to Josh was a gorilla. Imagine a coked out gorilla just running through like Chicago, just tearing shit up.
In a fucking gorilla.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Like, bro,
what I was thinking.
Bro, like if you can imagine like the strongest form of a gorilla, like a Kong, and then take Kong and put him on cocaine, right? That's terrifying. That is absolutely terrifying. I don't want to be around. I don't want to be in the vicinity. I don't want to be anywhere near that thing when it's on coke, like a coked up gorilla. I don't want to be around.
Right. I think the silverback gorilla, correct me if I'm wrong, is the most intelligent mammal, or at least one of the most intelligent in the.
It's one of the more intelligent apes. So like we're all
one of the most intelligent apes.
You know what I mean? So
right. I was just trying to because we have these and we know how to use them correctly.
Right.
But I'm like, I will be really curious as to seeing that silverback gorilla on cocaine. That would be so funny. That would be so funny.
What's your pick, Justin? Because I said a coked out hyena. He said a coked out gorilla.
Rhino.
What's
Rhino? Rhino,
damn.
bro. That's just scary. That's scary.
Man, man, imagine that thing running at you, and like if it attacks and it actually connects. Oh no! Like, yeah.
What will win in a fight, Jesse? A coked out gorilla or a coked out bear?
A bear has claws, but a gorilla got. But there's a gorilla grip.
We talked about it.
I don't know, bro. I'm kind of undefeated with that gorilla grip, so I don't know.
Gosh, I'm lonely. I'm sad now.
This episode is just jokes is sponsored by Virginity. Virginity, Derrick.
You know what? I'm not even mad at it, man.
To answer your question, I would probably say, I don't know. I'll probably go with the gorilla, because if that gorilla just like hops on the back, it can just, just wring that neck off. But at the same time, though, bears have claws. And bears can rip the shit out of anybody. And this is a bear lover. So hey.
Not that kind of bear lover. Like the action like the animal in the fucking wild.
So yeah, I'll probably go with gorilla.
I think I go with gorilla too. Because I think if it's like they're not coked out, I think the bear wins. Because the gorilla has never seen anything like I said this earlier. Gorilla has never seen anything a bear size move a bear size, whereas a gorilla or a bear has seen something a gorilla size move the way it does.
Exactly.
But like if they're both like just fucking snorted a whole kilo and just out of their mind and their heart is racing out of his chest, it's got an hour and a half to live, I think I'm gonna put my money on the gorilla.
Yeah. How about you, Derrick?
Well, I mean, you know where I'm going, right? Like, I gotta go with the gorilla just because, like I said, like Josh has a very valid point to where, like, if they were just fighting like without being on coke, you know, the bear will probably tear his ass up. Like, but just imagining a gorilla on cocaine, like it's already pretty strong as is.
Funny as fuck.
And then you add cocaine to the mix, like.
Hey, can we take the shit to Brookfield or something? Like.
We can too. Hey, the Brookfield is open back up too. Hey.
I'm gonna just walk in. Excuse me, I'll talk to the manager.
I have a proposal for you guys.
A proposition, if you will.
All right. What's the gorilla that you hate the most and the bear you hate the most? All right. We'll do it one night only, fight night.
What would it be different? They were on crack. Would it be different? Like, would it be different? They were on crack.
See, I feel like with crack, they'd be good for like hour, maybe hour and a half. But then something will probably happen to them midway through that I just like mess them up like internally. Like with cocaine, you know, I just feel like it's a better, you know, just overall high. You know,
I feel like there'd be a lot of dick sucking.
I was going to say that, bro. they gonna come down like, and be like, you want some more of that crack, baby? Like imagining a gorilla doing this. Like,
you're gonna be messed up for the rest of his life.
I feel like there'd be a lot of fellatio in there. I don't know. Like they gonna stop. They gonna fight all right. But it ain't gonna be. Yeah, you know they was gonna fight.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Shit.
To the goat. To the goat.
Man, I miss that man, bro.
To the goat, man.
I miss that man a lot.
Bro, I had 5 verses ready for him, and they all were trash. But he couldn't listen to them.
I remember we were talking about if you were gonna be on I Got My Breath, but if you turned it like super dark, like yeah, he don't got his breath, like you did the whole thing like Kendrick or some shit, like I still would pay good money to see that, like what that sound like.
He was sitting back to me, so Jesse, this is supposed to be a very positive song.
You're like, right. And you're just like, yeah.
For the kids, like saying he can't breathe because you shot him twice. I don't think that's really. But I shot him with my triple beam of positivity. No, I don't think that's what you did. I don't think that's what you did at all.
You shot him like a Care Bear, like
love.
I also appreciate how much you also reference YNW Melly. That song, because like that is the funniest sequence of events for me. Is that he wrote the first song, and then was like, "Nah, I got to go back and tell it from that nigga's perspective."
Why? But the thing is, like, I remember one time you were showering, and you were playing it, and I was like, it's the different song. It sounds like the same song.
It does sound like the same song.
Until he said he ain't even shoot me once. This nigga shot me twice. And I was like, wow. Yeah, he did that. I don't know what he did, but he did that. I ain't gonna be the first to say it.
You know what he did. He said what he did.
I don't know what he did. I don't know what he did, bro. I don't know what he did. If the DA comes, I don't know what he did.
How do we get from fucking Cocaine Bear to Julian?
That's why I appreciate Jesse though. He'd be a good friend. Like Jesse not gonna snitch on you, bro. Like if anybody in your friend group, like if you can depend on anybody in your friend group to not, snitch, it'd be Jesse.
Like, nah, he didn't do that. He wasn't there. I had these pictures.
No, you just hit him with I have no idea what you're talking about.
Right.
No. But we have these pictures. We have these photos of pictures. That's not him.
I have these IG pictures of y'all together at this strip club. Wasn't me.
Hey, it wasn't me.
It was Photoshop.
We caught you in 4K. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me, man.
Y'all were here trying to arrest another black man on false charges.
Wow. Wow. That's crazy. So you're saying my black life don't matter? Wow. Who's the most likely to snitch?
Don't do this because
I know.
Let's go. Y'all were gonna say me anyway. Let's just call it.
No. I don't think. For the record, I don't think it's you. I don't think it's you.
Out of
all of our friend group.
Is someone on this?
I didn't know if you were just talking about us three or our overall friend group. So you talking about our overall friend group? Who's the most? So who are we considering in this group? Who are we considering?
Devin ain't saying shit. I know that much.
Devin's not.
No, he's not.
Devin ain't saying shit. I don't think Ross would snitch, but he would definitely talk to the police. You feel me?
Yeah. I think it would be Lou out of pressure. I think it could be Lou. It's Lou out of pressure. Like just out of pressure. I think he would have held it down until they started like hitting him with like questions back to back, and then they would have tripped him up. That's what he'd be like, spill the beans.
All you gotta say is like, I'm not saying nothing till my lawyer show up. What the fuck?
And he'll forget that. They'll be like, I'm your friend, Lou. He's like, I don't know. Just let me in, Lou. Just let me in. Look, it'll be like, so did you snitch? Yeah, but like me and the DA, we're really good Bible buddies. We're gonna start. I'm like, all right. It's like, yeah, Jesse, they say you'll be out in 6 months. I'm like, if I don't get killed in here.
Side note, this episode is also sponsored by Black Men Don't Cheat. Remember, we're just at Bible study. Remember.
Wow.
Speaking of, let's talk about this. I had no idea who this dude was before this week, bro.
Team Jackson, what's happening? Oh, I've been
no
waiting.
Idea who this motherfucker was.
I've been waiting 9 long years for this. 9 long.
That is the goofiest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Listen, okay, ladies. I'm only targeting ladies for this. Black women in this because that's who we cater to. Black women, particularly 25 to 35. It's emphasizing really 30 and up. This is what happens when you take relationship advice from a man who constantly did all his videos for 9 straight years in a car. You never seen his wife. You didn't even knew he was married or even had a wife. None of that. That's what happens. This is what happens.
I mean, it was just so. I told you, we and Josh were on the phone earlier. Just clown mess, bro. It was just clown shit throughout that whole video. Like she really sat up there and was holding this man's hand throughout the whole video.
No. To the
he was holding her hand
because he had the one interlocked and then the other one. She could not go anywhere if she wanted to.
And a lot of people,
she participated in it. In general, the fact that she even was there was just. Yeah.
But here's the thing. So like a lot of people were getting on her case about like how come she didn't leave ASAP no Rocky. But here's the thing though. She did disclose she did disclose in the in that little stream that she did leave. She's giving him a chance, even though it looks like she's just not there. Side note, here's the thing. I kind of picked this up from women because I do this a lot too in some cases. When you mentally check out, you can tell you're physically there, but you are mentally are not there. She's not there, bro. She's gone. She's gone. At least from the video at the time. She looked gone, or she looked like she didn't want to do it. She didn't. Now listen, I say some rather controversial things, but one thing I ain't gonna do is what that nigga did. I used to do this. I used to say men like Derrick Jaxn and then Kevin Smalls, whatever you call that man, whatever his name is, the one that just said Sweetie was a 6 at best or some shit. I used to be like, oh, okay, they're on two different spectrums, right? Because Derrick Jaxn and Drake are simps, okay? And then you got Kevin Smalls, who's just like, women, you gotta understand a high value man will cheat, and you gotta accept that. But now I realize, no, these are all in the same. They're all in the same group.
The Venn diagram is a perfect circle. Yes.
Yeah, they're all in the same group. It's just pick how you want to get played. Do you want a light skinned simp that literally has like family issues and was bullied to be a father, and I'm probably not even a good father at that? Or do you want a dark skinned man saying the same shit? Like, which one you want? Which one you want?
He's probably not even a good father. Like,
probably not a good father. But hey.
We usually don't talk about relationship stuff on this podcast, but like this is just like, bro, just leave it. Like, just leave. Like, just don't do this shit no more. Like, she should have
hit a Medea and just hit his ass upside the head.
Like grip ball.
Boom.
Not that we advocate violence on this podcast. Don't do that.
We don't. I think I'm glad as a group we strategically comment about relationships or what we have, had in our past relationships. And I say strategically because we'll do it off camera. We won't do it on camera.
It's very,
and it's for this particular reason because I don't know exactly what's going on behind, the camera. I don't know exactly how the dynamic of the relationship is. Twitter's already starting, and they're going to keep going with these damn viral tweets that look like PhD paragraphs, like you just automatically, or psychology paragraphs, like exactly what's going on. Like I remember seeing one tweet that said, Derrick Jaxn kept referring to himself in third person, thus removing himself from the situation. And it's like, no, if you actually watch the damn video, he kept referring to himself in first person. It's just when he was talking about the fans and the fans saying, oh, Derrick Jaxn didn't cheat, he rhetorically responds with Derrick Jaxn did cheat. So it's just like, okay, cool. I'm not in the business of all this. I can't speak on no one else's relationship but mine.
Facts. I don't even like, obviously, I'll tell y'all about stuff that's going on with me, but like outside of like my friends and all, like don't nobody really need to know what's going on in my relationship, like don't nobody really, and even with you guys, I'll come to you with like, hey, this is going great. Or you'll ask, hey, how's so-and-so, when I was, with somebody, but like, it might be, I'm really frustrated about this and I need to vent. And outside of that, it's just like, no, we good. It's cool. Because that's me and her. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only people that are involved in this thing. So, like, the whole concept of, like, going on, being like a YouTube couple or, like, a social media couple and, like, spilling and showing every little thing, it's like, that is so foreign to me. Like, I don't understand the obsession.
Also, you just brought up a great point. Please, for the people out there, that are in healthy relationships, hopefully, don't do the whole comparing game or trying to be something you're not. Like, no. It's just, don't do that to yourself because it's only gonna end up causing friction, probably. Like you said, bro. Like
KYP, man.
People posting pictures, expecting them to get a certain reaction or want to do X, Y, and Z. Like, just love on each other, bro, and let it be. Like,
we're so infatuated in this generational cohort with these superficial relationship goals, and wanting to be with someone that that will take me for what I am, love me for what I am, but we don't even put in the work to take us for who we are and love who we are. And a lot of people don't want to talk about self-love, but you need to get on that before you start getting these superficial relationship goals you want. That's just how I feel. That's just how I personally feel. Because listen, everybody out here on social media, and I'm really generalizing this, is like, I'm single. I want to be with somebody. And it's like, everyone's saying they're single. Why is everyone single? It seems to me there's a big pull for everybody just today and start talking to folks. What's the problem here?
I think what you said about self-love is important. I think it's in this way that like you don't necessarily need to be 100% in love with yourself in order to be with someone, but there does have to be a base. There has to be something to work with, because then I think it makes this dangerous like correlation that if I'm not fully formed already, then I don't deserve love with someone else. And I know that's not what you're saying.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing that you point that out. But then here's the thing though. Self-love then depends on how you define it. If your self-love is you taking more time out the day to give yourself more time to relax or shower yourself with more gifts or going to therapy or something like that, that's completely different. That's a form of self-love. That's fine. But I see what you're saying though. Yeah, that's right. Because I'm not saying that no one's not going to be perfect. We're all humans and we all change and evolve over time. But just to comment on what you're saying, and I guess I'll be saying it differently. I'm not going to be with somebody if I'm not just confident, but comfortable in myself. And I have taken some necessary steps to uproot some internal issues that I have. I'm just not going to do it. Some shit that Derek Smalls didn't do, seeing how allegedly for 12 years, he was with someone that he had an entanglement with somebody while he was married. So, hey, you know?
I know nothing of these allegations.
Listen, the It's Just Shows podcast takes these allegations very seriously. Derek will not be here. I'm kidding. It was just like when we were like, Jesse's been suspended from the podcast.
What happened? People was like,
wait, what did Jesse do?
No, you texted me. I remember because we didn't.
I was one of them. Look,
it was just me and Jesse that knew. And so you texted me like, "Yo, like, what's up with Jesse?" I'm like, "Nah, bro, just wait on it. Like, it's good." Like,
I'm over here. Look, I'm completely out the loop. I'm like, did Jesse and Josh get into it? I was like, let me ask some questions.
I remember I sent Josh the whole statement. I said, "Hey, bro, put this down. Keep it moving. Divide, do whatever. Keep it moving."
No, he said parts 1 and 2, and I was he said it as a whole thing, and I was like, But
yeah, he did. Yeah. Controversy.
But no, like going back to what you said, like I feel like and I hate this generation.
I hate it too.
I think we are, because we've grown up in so much social media. We are so accustomed to showing everybody everything that we're doing. And we've had this discussion a little bit on here before, but like there's not a lot of people that are just like, yo, I'm hanging out with my friends and I'm gonna keep this low, or I'm doing this. And like, you know, if you're out on a date, if it's not on your regular story, it's on your close friend story, or it's in your friends. It's almost like this need to, I have to show somebody this sort of thing. And I think a lot of times when we're on social media and, you know, you're comparing yourself to a lot of other people, you're comparing it to the version of them that they want you to see. You're comparing it to their outside. You're comparing your insides to someone else's outsides. You feel me? Like you're comparing what you got going on here versus like just what the glimpse that, because we all just show a glimpse of what actually goes on throughout our daily life. Even if you document your life, you know, hey, I had breakfast, then I worked out, then I did work. Like you're still only showing bits and pieces of it and not necessarily the whole picture that, you know, you're comparing yourself to. Like that's just not realistic.
Right.
I
remember talking to a shorty, bro. She at first on social media, she was showing all the stuff she was doing. I was like, oh, okay, she popping, you know, she got some stuff, you know, like that's nice, you know. I remember talking to her, and I remember there was one night I was talking to her, and she literally was pouring, like, and venting to me. I won't say pouring her heart out because that sounds a little dramatic, but she was venting though and telling me exactly what was going on. But literally, like a couple of minutes ago, I see a post. I'm so happy. I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing this. I gotta go.
This nigga said, yeah, you know what? It's cool. Keep talking.
Hey, on some real stuff, like on a segue, my tolerance now is so low. It's so damn low now. I used to put up with so much stuff. Now I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do this. I have literally stopped someone in mid conversation. I was like, yeah, that was a red flag. I ain't gonna hold you, girl. We done here.
Yeah, for me,
I'm not going to comment on it, but you said stop someone in mid conversation. I thought I went to some other place, Jesse. I think where this is, we don't have the redacted here for our use, so I'm not gonna bring that up. But that's exactly where. Oh, I wish I could tell y'all that story, but I'm not. I can't. We can't.
I'm not. That's just still haunting.
We can't. We don't have the elevator music. We don't have the redacted. None of that.
That's. We gotta be at least 5 more years removed from that. That's just not. I just can't tell that right now. It's too hot.
Oh Jesus! I'm sorry. What were you gonna say, Derrick?
No, bro. I was just gonna agree with Jesse. The way for anybody that ever comes into interaction with me, has a conversation, I've checked out when I just start saying a lot. I'm not listening to a word you're saying at that point. I'm just word, yeah.
Is that how you be with your kids at school?
This is being recorded, so I ain't gonna say that.
You said no, of course not. Of course it's not.
I'm gonna just keep it low.
I work with CPS, so I can proudly say yes. I do. Every day. I check out on the ones that don't care that much.
Oh man.
I check out on the ones where I'm like, yeah, they're gonna be a drug dealer. That's gonna be the one. That's gonna be the one to do some dumb shit and give a damn bear some cocaine. That's gonna be the one.
Full circle. Hey. Is there anything that could have gotten in Cocaine Bear's way to stop him? Is there any physical thing that would have stopped a 900-pound bear just coked out of its mind?
A really big gun?
Even that, I think it would have taken a few bullets. It's not going to be a one bullet. It's not going to be a one shot.
My man said Elmer Fudd was out there.
Someone with just a musket,
Hey, bro, I know them niggas was heated in World War II when they had to have them muskets.
Imagine you in the no, wait. Imagine you in the trenches, dog. You in the trenches. You gotta.
Right.
Bro, what?
Imagine, bro, your hand clapped off by the time you just, boom, it's over with.
That's why you needed so many fucking soldiers and shit. Because it's as soon as one person shoots, okay, next person, and they're ducking down, pouring the fucking gunpowder and cleaning the shit.
Hey, it was all over. It was all over till Big A was like, all right, bro, no slaves. Fuck. Okay, time out. I'm just gonna say this. Either way it goes, even if they would have kept us, the North would have won. It just would have won. It honestly would have won.
They had 15 million people in the North versus 5.
Exactly.
But sheer numbers, they just would have won.
Sheer number. But when he was like, get rid of the niggers. How do we get rid of them? How do we get rid of them? I got it. Freedom. Yeah. Abe Lincoln is by far the greatest and shrewdest politician of all times. That man was so racist, and loved this country so much. He said, "I'm going to free them."
Wait, hold on. Who was president during World War II?
I should know.
Was it a Roosevelt?
No, it wasn't Roosevelt. Roosevelt started doing this imperialist stuff. He was on this.
I'm not talking about Teddy. I'm talking about FDR.
No, FDR was during the 30s. That was the Great Depression.
Okay, because I was gonna say whoever the president is then, who decided, you know what? Drop 2 of them things.
Wait, hold up. I think I'll tweak it. It was FDR and it was Truman. FDR and Truman.
When Truman's like, you know what? We dropping 2 of them things on Japan. Boom, boom, and bombed the masculinity out of the Japanese. They started doing Hello Kitty
bro,
shit.
You gotta chill, bro.
That's a Dave Chappelle joke for y'all. But bro, that's hilarious.
Bro, this has probably been done before, but like I would legit like watch like a TV skit show of like major events in history. Like if it was actually funny, like bro, imagine seeing like that, seeing a skit about I'm blanking on the name. Apologize, but the guy that got shot in the theater.
Abe Lincoln?
That was definitely Abe Lincoln.
That was Abe Lincoln, G.
No, wait, I thought it was the dude that shot him is who I'm blanking on.
Oh, John Wilkes Booth, yeah. He's just like tired of Abe Lincoln shit. He's just like, yo, shut the fuck up. Yeah. This big hat wearing motherfucker won't shut up. Like,
can you imagine like just going back in time and like just reliving all those events?
No, because I'm black.
I wouldn't want to look.
I mean, with a civil rights shield, with a civil rights protective cloak over you. And like
I think you're gonna say civil rights shield to like protect you from the dogs or something. Like no.
I say.
your fire hose will not work on me.
Bro, if Derrick had that, I've been like, hey, look, it's a preview of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That's like, folks, we don't call him Anthony Mackie Jr. for nothing.
I'm just saying, go make daddy some lemonade. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, why he always look like
wait, listen. I hold the door open when we go out to dinner, right? All right. I mow the grass every Saturday morning, right? So if I want a sandwich, make daddy a sandwich. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Now you got to perfect the like, I know something about you. Look,
Hey, bro, that's the funniest
he always look like he knows something about you.
I got a secret.
Hey.
But I know something about you.
You went to HF. That's a private school.
This name's Derrick, and Derrick is at home with both parents.
Oh fuck!
No.
Load up.
Imagine you as Papa Doc. It's hilarious. I'm not gonna hold you.
I know dude was pressed when he got exposed. Like he was in the middle of the battle. Like, wow.
I'll be pressed too. I ain't gonna hold.
You knew. He looking at him like you knew all that.
You did research.
Wow.
You did. I didn't know we was doing research for this.
Battle rappers don't do research. What?
Damn.
Man. Word. Fuck, bro. Man.
And he went on to be an Avenger.
What if like his whole origin story is trying to get back at Eminem? I've been like, yeah, this gonna do it for me, bro. This where I check out.
Oh man. Yeah, y'all got anything else, or do we run the full gamut here?
I think we should stop while we ahead. I'm starting to get really heated. We gonna have to just cheat.
Heated about what?
No. I'm like, I have filtered myself this entire segment, G.
Oh Jesus! All right, so
we're gonna have to change. We're gonna have to end it today.
For Derrick Smoke, for Kobe, who couldn't be with us today. Thank y'all for listening, and thank y'all for watching. Next week, it is a special 2-part episode, WrestleMania week. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. We'll do the whole setup in it, but we really hope that you guys enjoy it. B-Will worked his ass off for that one. Shout out to you for that. But thank you to Jails here and Kingboy for the outro music. And thank everyone for listening and watching on YouTube. Again, it is at jokes_podcast on YouTube. So please check us out there. And see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye-bye.